All right, he got our house done, so let's have a quick tour. Which everything's going to change. I got to get my bed over here. This can go because we can't sit on stairs. I'm sure Crazy's going to make one whole part of this storage. I might even dig us down a basement.
Yeah, we probably won't upgrade it. I'm gonna think of it. Or just leave it. And upgrade it ourselves.
Crazy's going to do stairs around this bowl area. That way we can walk up anywhere we need to. Because I couldn't think of anything else to make it look less shit. This is Crazy's new little baby farms. I don't know who did this, but they're terrible. Oh, that's what the wool is for, Crazy.
What?
To get you in and out of the animal pen without a gate. They gave you stairs on the outside and then carpets so you can jump back out. Because for some reason carpet makes it one block. I'm assuming these are going to go inside. You're not going to leave them here. We can technically get rid of this. We don't need the animal pen because we're not going to keep animals here.
Yeah. Well, that's for your dogs. That's for the dogs.
But we finally decided it was time to get the town hall done. The forester guy's been kicking ass down there getting trees like you wouldn't believe. So he's working on the town hall now. And I'm not really sure what he's doing at the moment.
Probably waiting on supplies.
He's taking out all of our slabs. That's what he's doing.
Oh.
Yeah, he's taking
demolishing.
out the roof. Yeah, I probably ought to help him a little bit. And this isn't needed anyways.
Isn't this going to look so much better than just a dirt pyramid shape?
It's going to look like we live in an amphitheater. That's what it's going to look like. It's going to look like we are an exhibit and there's people coming to... What was that movie? Wasn't there a movie about that? There were like people in exhibits and... I can't remember if it was like aliens or something were coming to look at them or whatever. It's kind of what I feel like them stairs are.
Nicer than dirt.
Well, we could have also done a retaining wall type of idea too. But yeah, we can go with the whole amphitheater look, I guess. It is better than dirt, you're right.
Bear's gonna dig us out a basement.
Probably. I'm assuming we're gonna want one.
And bedrooms downstairs.
Oh, we're gonna live in the basement? Or sleep in the basement?
Yeah. Yes.
Which means we can now get out of the center of what will be the lake, I think we have decided. Since we don't have water up here.
One side's going to be like the kitchen. One side is going to be where I make shit for them fuckers. And storage down below.
Oh, okay.
Okay, let me start working on his list. 2 barrels. That's easy enough.
And they were supposed to get a guard shack before our house got built, but we couldn't get him to work. He was just standing there, so I canceled the guard shack. reset it, and whenever you do that, it always moves it
If you say so.
to the bottom of the list. Yes, I say so. Shut up. Stop interrupting me. What do you think you are, crazy? That's her job. Anyways, once him and I get all this tore out, he can start getting the town hall built. Then he's going to do the guard tower. So I will leave you guys off here till the town hall is done. I'll see you in just a minute. So apparently when we were building the town hall, we put the door on this side, and we originally planned on it being on this side. So we are going to go cancel this build.
What? Is it gonna...
He can go
It's
back to
fine.
the guard tower. It's not fine. If we come in here... Oh, wait a minute. If I break this... we're gonna lose our colony.
Yeah, you can't break it. It's fine.
It's not fine. It looks horrible.
We're not gonna have any people.
Well, technically, they'll all come back. We'll just lose, I think, the ones that are skilled up, and we'll get all new ones. We can pick up these buildings, have them just demolish them and rebuild them. That is something we can do that won't. Because I can have him come destruct it, and then he'll put all the stuff in the warehouse, so he'll have it to rebuild it, and it won't take as long. So I might do that instead. Alright, I'll put this back on.
What? I would say just go ahead and take it. If we lose our colonists, we lose our colonists.
Yeah, because with our house being back there, it looked kind of dumb walking out the town hall and looking at our house. Alright.
Yeah.
So, cancel build. Pick up the block. And then quickly...
Place it back down.
Infrastructure. Nope. Fundamental. Town hall. Get back out here. So about right there. Nope. This way a little bit. We're just going to put it right into that. So move it back. Then it's not in the builder's hut. We're going to move it over there. Okay.
It is fine where you have it now.
I was thinking like here.
Oh, I was gonna say you could. I don't know about. Yeah, that'll work too. I'm just saying it's not too far. Like, don't go any further back.
Okay. This tower's probably going to have to move. He's probably going to break part of it. We'll adjust that later. So he's gonna...
We got our same workers back or no?
We didn't lose it. It didn't take
He's
the
still
colony
here.
out, amazingly. Yeah. Colony name stayed the same, everything. So, it's okay. Just now we gotta wait for...
Here's another issue. It's on top of... It's gonna do the roof of the tavern.
No. That's the edge.
No?
That is
Okay.
on the block just outside.
So
The
we're
tape.
just gonna lose these front 2 stairs.
Yep, we're going to lose these front 2 stairs. But then when we redo this up to the next level, it's going to screw up again every time. So these are built really quickly. I'll just have the same thing happen, have him deconstruct that, and we'll move it over a block or 2.
Okay.
So we'll be back when he gets all this fixed. He's now building the guard tower he was supposed to be building before back here, so the farmer will shut up about not feeling safe. And then I want to put a couple residences out, mainly for the builder. He's complaining he doesn't like his house. So I'm thinking we'll put a residence right here, out back of his building. And we'll just give him his own little house right here. The thing is, this has 2 different houses. So there's the alternate, which grows into more of like a duplex apartment type thing. And I don't think that'll work for him. So we're going to give him this one, which is just a regular little house. It'll go up and look like that eventually. And I think
a special little bitch.
Well, I need to move it. Well, technically, the colonists will complain if they have to go too far from their house to get to work. In the last one I did with Tamra, we tried to make like an entire neighborhood, and we had all kinds of complaints about how far away from their home they were. So I'm thinking we're still going to do like the duplexes for most of the colonists. We'll probably set up a residence area. But like for the forester guy, I'm going to make him a house down here. And for the farmer, we're going to have multiple farmers. I'll set up a house down here for them too.
Where'd you put his house?
Right out back of his workshop.
You know, if you did the duplex one, the courier and him could live in it.
Yes, but only when it gets to level 2.
Yeah.
And he's not ready to go to level 2 yet.
Oh.
Great.
Hi. Courier just grated in my ear. Apparently she likes the idea of his house. But the courier has to run all over the place anyway, so I'm not real worried about her. She'll be fine. And she made me a couple more builders' huts. We're going to get like 2 more builders in here soon. Once we get everything currently built, it's already being tried to be done. This thing's just going to take forever, especially now that he's got to redo it. But, yeah. It's kind of what happens when you forget what direction everything's supposed to be. So, we will go back to working on that. I did get our basement done. Crazy started on getting her kitchen set in here. We're sleeping over there. That's apparently our working area. And this is her storage basement. which I'm not real sure why she doesn't go to the warehouse to work and just put these in the warehouse. I feel a dirty look coming at me right now.
I'd rather have it here.
The reason I say that is because all the wood stuff is supplied to the warehouse. And eventually, all the other things will be supplied to the warehouse. So when you have to craft them, it'd be easier just to go to the warehouse and make what they need from what they have. Which, by the way, let's sleep and be back in a second. Okay, 2 things I want to teach you. One is if you come in here to the warehouse block and you go to nope, not the inventory of it. Where's it at?
Minimum stock.
Nope, I don't want the minimum stock. I want the thing that tells me what's in here, and there's a
Inventory?
thing for that. I think it's this one. Yeah. See the little chest that says building inventory summary? Click on that, and then if you type in, well, there's bone right here. If you click the question mark, it'll literally show you the rack that it's in. See how this is highlighted red?
Yeah.
That's where the bone's found. So if you need something and you don't know how to find it, you can just hit that, type in what you want. One, this gives you a whole list of everything we have stored here, but also you can find it. And this is a good way to go through and look and see, like, is there anything that we don't need in here? Like, there's one birch slab. I'm pretty sure that has no use being in here. So you could find that, take it out. There's one gas tier. I'm pretty sure they have no use for that. You could take that out of there. There's one ash in here from a zombie that dropped it, apparently. You could take that out. The poisonous potatoes, I'm pretty sure we can turn into mulch eventually, so they're fine. The ominous banners, there's 2 of them. They don't need them. They can go as well. But you can not only use it as a way of seeing what we have, seeing if we have too much of something and we need to, stop somebody from doing things like that. Now, the minimum stock is something we need to talk about, but we'll do that later when we have more people actually producing things. Do we not have fences in the warehouse? Oak fences?
Thank you for this amazing colony.
He needs 13.
Okay.
Alright, so we'll be back when these get built or when we have to stop recording for the day, because we've been at this for quite a few hours. Okay, and the other thing I had forgotten about is if you come in here and go to crafting recipes, you see it says list recipe 02. We can teach him a recipe, and we're going to teach him torch. And we'll teach him this one. And now, we don't have to craft him torches if you keep sticks and coal or charcoal in the warehouse. And I don't know if this will work, but I'm going to try it. Which is... I don't think this will work. Where is the regular log?
He's trying to teach him.
Yeah, it worked. He can turn logs into planks. So now as long as there's logs in the warehouse, he should be able to turn them into planks for himself. So all the planks he needs, he should be able to craft himself. And as you go up in levels of his building, I believe it's every level he gets double the amount of recipes. That's more important for other production things like the sawmill and the stonework and stuff like that, but it also works for him. And you can do the same. It's only a 2x2 recipe, I believe, that they can do. I don't think they can do 3x3. So you can't teach him how to like make his own tools.
Aww.
But like if you needed to teach the farmer how to turn hay bales back into wheat for some reason, you could probably do that. Gonna take that stuff down there now, huh? The racks we can kind of leave here because they've got their own racks.
Can leave here.
Okay. Alright, so now this has been done. This is something else I should teach you. You'll see it says all land within 2 chunks of the guard tower has been claimed. So if we come down here and look, this was built right on the chunk border, or the border of the colony, and now look how far the border's moved out.
Yeah.
So if you ever need area, this is a good way to get more area for your colony, is just put down a guard tower on one of the corners and it'll stretch it out. A regular building will claim 1 chunk around it, but a guard tower will do 2. So you can put... Now he should be working on the town hall again. Work orders. Actually, he has no work orders. Why does... I thought I set this to build. He's going to be working on the town hall, because I want to get this mess up fixed. And there is a way you can set it in the settings where he will automatically... It'll automatically pick a builder to build the building. I just like it this way where you have to tell them. That way, if you want to go through and put down a bunch of buildings and then you choose what order they get done in, it doesn't have to be the same order as you do it. Or if you want to have one builder that only does like walls, one that does roads, and then one that does actual buildings, you can do that as well. Otherwise, they'll just pick whatever builder's closest to that place. But if you just don't care, then you're fine. And you shouldn't have to supply anything for the town hall. He should already have it from when you supplied it the first time.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll be back when it's done. All right, so it's been about 3 days in this game, and he's still trying to get the original one cut down. Crazy has moved our cows over to our player house for now. So I'm murdering what we have over here to get us a bit more leather and steak. And now we are going to make us a lake. And the bottom of this lake is going to look horrible because it's going to have cobblestone. By the way, there was a block of emerald over there. That's what that hole was. And for some reason, netherrack under the furnace. Okay, so she's going to cheat because we're not doing much techie stuff here. And she's going to use a kitchen sink to get her free water. She's going to start filling in us a lake here. Now, before she gets too much of that done, she also made us a fisherman's hut should be in husbandry. Yeah, fisherman's hut. She needs to throw it in my inventory. Okay. And it's going to be kind of weird having a fisherman's hut in the center of town. But we're like way up on a freaking mountain, so we got to build our own lake. What do you think? Too deep? Put your glasses back on. The old woman you can't see.
I don't have my glasses.
She's blind as a bat without her glasses. Here.
But I can still see it.
Okay. Oh, yeah, we did the preview thing. You're right. I forgot. So what do you think? Nestle it back, like, say, there, and then we'll fill all of this.
Okay.
We need to cover this. We'll kind of dig like this much out around here. And then we'll make it a little bit deeper. Like right in here. And then I'll build up a little bit of a wall, say like something like that. And then you can, now for getting Minecraft to work properly and do the fill thing, you need to fill the bottom level first. And then it'll do the autofill on the next level when you go to the next level. If you don't, it won't. And I think...
Oh, this is the bottom, right?
Yes, that is the bottom.
How far over are you going?
This right here. I'm not going to dig the bottom out any further.
Okay.
Well, I lied a little bit.
Liar!
I just don't want it to be square. It looks dumb being square. So, kind of like that. I only lie to my best of friends. And then I'll just do a little backfill over in this area. We're not going to take this up too high, but a little bit, so there's a little bit of a shore here, and if Crazy wants to later, she can put in a little bit of a beach maybe. But I'm assuming not. So I think that'll work. So we'll be back when we get some more work accomplished. Alright, so Crazy Ass Ink Lake is now done. That's one heck of a lake, by the way. And he has finally got the building turned and is now started building. I don't know why he didn't take out that part back there. That looks a little weird. Hopefully he will eventually. But we now have a lake. So now we can go ahead and click that. Oh, that's outside. Okay, so we'll have to redo. Yeah, our colony only goes to right here, so we'll have to redo that when it's after we put in a couple more guard towers over here to move that back a little bit. We don't need a fishery right now anyways. But anyways, this one's going a bit long. We gotta get him some glass panes. So hope you guys enjoyed. And we'll see you next time when the town hall is finally done.
Bye.